Hello friends, I'm Nayashek from blogtoot.com, and in this video I'll show you how to create the perfect membership website using WordPress. Membership websites can be of different types and for different purposes. Let me show you some of the examples of what we are going to do in this video. So first, let's open this demo website in a private tab so that we are logged out and we can see everything properly. So this is how your website will look. Here, as you can see, we have a menu bar. We have different icons for different menus. Let us see the first and the most common thing which we see in a membership website. So let us click on blogs. So when we click on blog, we see different post or blog post which we have created on our website. So basically when we click on the first blog, we can read we can access the complete blog, we can read the complete post. But what happens when we see or when we open a second blog? Let us see. Let's click on this and let's read. So as you can see over here, we have some portion of the blog and the rest of the portion is actually locked out. And it says this content is available only for registered users. So this is the basic idea of how a membership website is. You have some of the portion available. You can hide the complete post if you want. So whenever anyone clicks on this post, he won't even see this. He'll directly see this form which says, and obviously you can change this text, you can change the whatever it is written over here, you can add some more text, you can add some subtext or subtitle and so on. And we can also change the design of this form. This is the basic design. There are many different types of design. We'll see how to do all these things. Basically this is what happens when you click on this post. This is logged out. Either you sign in, or if you have not yet created an account, then you can click on this register button. So let's click and see what happens next. Okay, so when we do so, we get three different plans: free plan, one-time plan, and recurring plan. So this website can also be used to generate money. You can earn a good amount of money if your idea is really good and if your website is really strong. So let us click on the free sign up. Okay, so once we do so, we are redirected to this register page. Here we have two different options: register here and login here. Let's see the register form first. So this is our register form. We have our username, email, first name, last name, and so on. We can also upload our avatar or just an image. I have also integrated these things using Twitter and Google. So suppose someone doesn't want to fill in this form, so he can just sign up using Twitter, Google, or Facebook or anything. For example, let's click on Google. So here, as you can see, when he puts in his email address and clicks on next and so on, then he will be signed up to this website. He can also use Twitter to sign up for our website. Then here we tick mark on I accept to terms and conditions, and when we click on this terms and conditions, we have created another page, terms of services page, and you can, or the visitor can, see everything over here. He can read the terms of services over here. Then we have the price. Because we are signing up for free account, we see $0 If we have different account, for example one-time payment, then we would see different amount and so on. And this is the login page. If the user has already created a website, already registered with this website, then he can just log in. So this was the first type, the very basic type. But suppose sometimes it happens that the whole page is logged out, or suppose for example in this website, if you see over here, it says download theme. So here suppose you want to offer a theme to download for free. So let's see what happens when we click on this button or when we click on this menu item. Okay, so as you can see over here, it has redirected to a page, and this page says this page is only available for premium level users. For unregistered or other level users, the page is restricted and the content is replaced with this one. So basically, obviously you can change this text according to your need. So what we have done over here, we have hidden the complete page. Okay, so we have hidden the complete download theme page, and we have enabled this only for premium level users. So obviously when you create different accounts or different subscription plan over here, suppose we can name this as premium level. So only people with this plan can access this page. Even someone with this plan cannot access this page, and the free plan also cannot access this page. Only the people with premium level can only access this plan. So this is also very, very useful. Okay, and then we have here register or login. If someone wants to register or login, he can just click on over here and he'll get again the same option. Again, when we click on this sign up, the things repeats. I'll also show you how to set up payment so that you can receive payment in your bank account through PayPal, Stripe, and there are many different options. Okay, we'll see everything later on. What happens when we click on my account? Let's see. So here we again are redirected to the register page. This is basically because we are not logged in, but let's see what happens when we are logged in. So let's open in a normal tab. Here I am already logged in, so let me click on this my account. Okay, so here as you can see over here, we get a very beautiful template over here. You can change this. This is the avatar which you will upload over there in the register form. You can make changes in your profile from here. You can change your email address, first name, last name, and so on. You can see your subscription plans. I'm not subscribed to anything over here, but if you are subscribed to any plan, then you will see that over here. You can have your social icons over here. Okay, we have orders and transactions and so on. So basically this is the perfect video if you're wanting to create a register page or a register website. I have included almost everything that you'll need. This was just a short glimpse of what we are going to create in this video. So I hope you guys like the demo website and you're really excited to create this website. So see you guys in the next section, where we'll see how to register a domain name and a hosting plan, and after that we'll start creating the website. To create any kind of website, whether it be a regular website, a business website, a simple blog, an e-commerce website, or a membership website which we are creating, we need two basic things: a domain name and a web host. So basically, what is a domain name? A domain name is nothing but the URL of your website or the name of your website. For example, google.com is a domain name, youtube.com is a domain name, nayashik.com is a domain name, blogtoot.com is a domain name. Okay, so that is basically a domain name. It is very important to select and choose the perfect domain name, because this is what is going to stick with you for quite a long period of time, and this is what the user has to type in the browser to reach your website. So it is very important to select a perfect name. And a web host is nothing but a computer wherein all the data of your website, for example the images, the codes, and so on, is saved. So what happens is, whenever a user visits your website, types in your URL or your domain name, he sees this website. For example, whenever a person will enter the URL, he will see this website, and this website has so many designs, images, and so on. So all these images, all this code is saved somewhere in some computer which is running 24/7. So that is basically a web host. So we need a domain name and a web host to create any kind of website. So for both domain name and web host, I prefer TMD hosting. So what you have to do, you have to open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/TMD. The link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in. You just click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. So the design has quite changed. Earlier the design was different. Okay, it doesn't matter about the design. Here we have three different plans: the starter cloud, business cloud, and enterprise cloud. So basically I am using this one, the enterprise cloud. So let's see what are the different features which we get in this hosting. So it is very crucial to select the perfect hosting, and there are many different companies that provide hosting services. So if you're choosing TMD or any company, then it should really make sense, and there should be a really good reason to select that company. Okay, so let's see what are the different features that this company offers. So that makes me select this company, and that makes me recommend you guys to select this company. So the first feature is about the computer. As I said you earlier, that it is a web host is nothing but a computer which is running 24/7. It has all your files and so on. So the computer which these guys use is very strong. It has got 6 CPU cores. So the processor which that computer is using is very strong. It has got 6 cores. And the RAM is also very good, latest technology, DDR4, 6 GB RAM. So this is awesome. The computer which those guys are using are really awesome. Then we have unlimited bandwidth. Bandwidth is nothing but the amount of data that you can transfer through your website, whether you want to upload or download the data. For example, if you see some MP3 website or audio website, then what happens there, that you can download the audio. So if you have unlimited bandwidth, you can the user can download unlimited amount of data. Okay, you can download 100 GB per day. There is no limit on that. But when you have limited, for example, if it is limited to 10 GB, then you can transfer only 10 GB of data per day on your website. So that is basically very bad. And here we have unlimited bandwidth, which is very awesome. Then we have SSD space. If you have seen my video, you know the difference between SSD and HDD. But if you don't know, you can go to Google, type in SSD versus HDD web hosting to see the difference between this, and you can read all this post to get into detail, but I don't like reading, so I'll click on images. And I always select the first image because this is really easy to understand. Here there are three different criteria. The first one is speed, IOPS and latency. The first one says speed is higher the better. So here you can see the difference between HDD and SSD is really great. The SSD is very much faster. In fact, sometimes it is 20 times faster than the normal HDD. Here IOPS, it says higher is better again. You can see there is a great difference between both. And the latency, it says lower is better. So here, as you can see, the SSD is very low because lower is better. So basically I want to say that SSD is way better than HDD. Even someone having basic knowledge about computers knows that. And the great thing is that it offers unlimited SSD, which is really awesome, because there are few companies that do offer SSD space, but they offer a very limited amount of SSD space. But here we get unlimited SSD space. Then we have unlimited website hosted. So for example, I have created a website, blogdude.com, so I can host that website in this plan. And suppose tomorrow I want to create another website, for example nayashik.com, so I can host that website also on this plan. So for that website, the second website, I don't have to purchase the web hosting again. I can use the same web host to host unlimited number of websites. So even if you have 100 websites, you can include all those 100 websites or host all those 100 websites into one single plan. So this is again really amazing. Then the next feature is free domain. So you get a free domain when you sign up with any of these plans. So nayashik.com is a domain name which I got for free when I signed up with TMD hosting. Then you get premium support, cPanel, web server, wildcard SSL. This is another amazing feature which TMD offers. For example, if you see the website which I have created, the demo website, it has a secure socket SSL certificate. When you click on this, it says your information, for example password, credit card number, is private when it is sent to this site. So basically it gives a certificate that this site is secure, and you can give your mobile number, your email ID, your credit card details and so on, and it will be secure. It is very important for website like membership website or e-commerce website, where you are collecting users data like their names, their date of birth, their email address, password, their credit card, debit card details. It is very important for websites like those, like we are creating a membership website, it also comes under that website. E-commerce website also comes under that category. So it is very important to have an SSL certificate for these kinds of website. So it is very important. Now it doesn't only have SSL certificate, but it gives wildcard SSL, which means that you can use SSL certificate on unlimited number of websites. For example, if you're hosting 100 websites over here, you can use SSL certificates on all 100 websites. Basically, if you go in market to purchase an SSL certificate, it will cost you around $40–50. So indirectly, you're saving hundreds of dollars if you're using 2–3 websites over here. Okay, so this is really amazing. Then we have optimum cache. The performance is 3 times better as compared to these two plans. Then you also get 60-day money back guarantee and so on. So that this is really great. You can select any of this plan. I don't recommend the starter plan The basic reason is that you can host only one website. So suppose tomorrow you want to create another website, you will have to again purchase a new web host. So that is not a good idea. You can go with the business plan or enterprise cloud. I am using the enterprise cloud, so I'll use this and I'll click on compare plans. Okay, now when you click on compare plans, you'll get this option. Now click on get this plan. Now here you have to type in the domain name which you want for free. For example, I can type in Nayyar Sheikh 1 because I cannot type Nayyar Sheikh because Nayyar Sheikh is already taken. So I am typing Nayyar Sheikh 1, and you can select any extension, for example .com, .net, .org and so on. I would recommend you to stick with .com. That is the most amazing thing. Now click on proceed. Okay, now here you have to enter some contact information like your name, first name, last name, email address, phone number and so on, some basic information. And in the second section you have to put in the payment information. For example, if you want to make payment through PayPal, you can select PayPal. If you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, ATM card, you can select credit card from here, and accordingly you can fill in the information over here. Then it is purchase information. Here you have to choose the data center location. The one which says nearest to you, you have to select that one. So for me, Singapore says nearest to me, so I am selecting that one. For you, if you're from different country, you will see some different options over here. So I'm seeing Singapore as the nearest to you, so I'll select that one. Now here you have to select the period. By default 1 month is selected. I don't recommend that. I recommend 12 months because you know, when you select 1 month, you will get discount only for 1 month, and after 1 month you will have to set up everything again. So that is not a good idea. Whereas if you select 12 months, that is really easy. For example, now it is November, so I'm registering my setup in November, so I know that every year in November I have to renew my plan. But if you select 1 month, every month you have to renew your plan, and if you are late by 1 or 2 days, your website will go down. So that is not a good idea. Select at least 12 months, that is much better. Then you have domain privacy. If you want to protect your domain name, you can select this. This is not necessary, but you can, if you select this, then obviously this is much better. Then you have promo code over here, very important option. What you have to do, just type in Nayyar 7, NAYYAR and numeric 7, and click on apply. Okay, so this says that this promo code gives you 7% off this purchase. So you're getting 7% discount on whatever amount you get. Okay, so this is really amazing because 7% is the highest discount that TMD offers to its customers. So this is really amazing that you're getting 7% discount. So once you fill in everything, just click on checkout. Once you click on that checkout button, you'll receive a mail from TMD Hosting. This is a very important email. So what you have to do, you have to save this thing, save all the information over here. You can copy this everything from here and paste in your Microsoft Word. You can save that. You can also mail this if you have different email addresses. If you have multiple email addresses, then you can forward this on those email addresses. So because it has really important information like your FTP username, password, your server IP, your name servers and so on. So basically the thing which I am trying to emphasize is that this is important and you have to save all this information somewhere. Okay, now what you have to do, you have your control panel link over here at the bottom. Open that link in a new tab. Basically a control panel link is nothing but your domain name / cpanel. For example, if your domain name is nayyarsheikh.com, then it will be nayyarsheikh.com / cpanel. If your domain name is abc.com, it will be abc.com / cpanel. Once you click on that, you will redirect it to this page. Now from that email address, copy your username and password and click on login. Now this is the cpanel. Most of the companies have similar cpanel. What you have to do, you have to go to the bottom under Softaculous or app installer. You'll see the first option is WordPress. So click on WordPress because now we want to install WordPress on our domain name which we selected. Now click on install now. From here you have to select HTTPS. Only when you select HTTPS you will get this SSL certificate. You can, if you select HTTP, you can do that later on. You can select HTTPS later on in your WordPress, but I would recommend you to select HTTPS or HTTPS /www. Okay, the one which says PS, you have to select that one. Now you have to delete everything from in directory. By default WP is written over there or typed in over there. You just have to delete that. And from here you have to choose in fact you don't have to choose in the domain name if you're creating it for the first time, but I have different domain names on this hosting plan, so I'll select the domain name. If you're doing this for the first time, you will have your domain names selected automatically over here. Okay, now scroll down. Here you can change the site name, site description, but again you can change these things later on in your WordPress dashboard, so we'll change this later on. Now change the username and password. Don't let it be the default one. For example, admin and pass. Don't let it be the default one. Change it according to your needs. So I'm changing it. Let me hide the password. Fine. Now from here you have to change the email address. So select the email address, your email address. I am selecting mine over here. Now at the bottom you'll see this install button. Click on that. So here the WordPress is getting installed on your domain name on your website. It will take few seconds, don't worry. Okay, as I said it took around just a very small time. Now here you get two different URLs. The first one is your website URL and the second one is your dashboard URL. So click on the second one, your dashboard or your administrative URL. Okay, now click on this logout button because we don't want this super cache. This is important, but we don't want all these things now. Now click on plugins. This is basically your dashboard. If you are seeing this for the first time, if you're creating a website with WordPress for the first time, then this is your WordPress dashboard. Now what we'll do, we'll delete all these plugins over here so that we don't want things which you don't actually need. Now select this. It will select all the things which is included over here. Now from the bulk action, select delete, click on apply. Fine. Now go to appearances. By default, 3 themes are already installed on your WordPress website, 2017, 15, 16. Now we have to install a new theme because if you see over here the demo website, we are using a free theme which is really amazing theme. So we'll be installing that one. So open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/oceanwp. This link is also given in the video description below, so you don't have to worry about it. Once you do so, you will be redirected to this page. This is the Ocean WP theme. It is a free theme I am using. This is really amazing. If you want to get the pro version of this one, you can click on this extension, click on core extension bundle, and you can download the pro version. This is really good theme. The free version is also good. The pro version is really amazing. We are using the free version, so don't worry, you don't have to pay for this one, but I'm just recommending you, if you want to go with pro version, it is also really good. Now just enter your first name, your email address, click on get it now. Once you do so, you'll receive a mail. Also, let me show you that. Okay, so once you do so, you'll receive a mail and this would look something like this. Now here you'll see this link, download Ocean WP. So you just have to click on this link and you will get your theme file. Okay, so let's upload that theme file, but before that let's delete these extra themes because we don't need these themes. So let's delete this. Now let's click on add new over here. Now click on upload theme. Now choose file. Okay, so this is the file which I downloaded, the Ocean WP. I'm using the 1.4.2 version. Now click on open. Now click on install now. So by the time the theme is getting installed, you can do few things like you can subscribe to my channel, click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. You can also leave a comment if you have any doubt, if you want to request, if you have any request and so on. And please click on that like button so that this video gets more like. So our theme is successfully installed. Now it's time to activate the theme. So just click on this activate button. It says the theme recommends the following plugins, so click on begin installing plugins. All these are free plugins and really awesome plugins. Now select this one, it will select both the plugins. From the bulk action, select install and click on apply. Now click on return to the dashboard. Okay, let's open our website and see how it looks like. Okay guys, so this is how our website looks like. You can see over here the SSL certificate is also present, which is really amazing. And our website is looking really good, really nice and simple. Now let's start creating the website. Now it's time to install the plugin. So basically we'll be using a plugin, Ultimate Membership plugin. That is really strong plugin, and that is compulsory to create this website, because only the features which I showed you in the demo website are only achievable using the plugin. So what you have to do, open a new tab, type in blogtool.com/member. Once you do so, you will be redirected to this page. So this is the plugin which we'll be using, Ultimate Membership Pro WordPress plugin. This is really amazing plugins. It has sold more than 9,000 copies, which is really good. It has got 4.52 average rating. 330 people have rated these things, and this is really amazing. And as I have already shown you what you can achieve with this in the demo section, so you just have to purchase this theme. I have already done that, so I won't be doing this, but you can just click on this buy now button and purchase this plugin. Once you do so, come back to your dashboard. Our plugins, which is here at the left hand side, at the left hand sidebar, you'll see plugins. Our plugins, click on add new. Now click on upload plugin, choose file, and you have to choose the file which you have just downloaded. So this is the file. This is how it looks like. Click select this file. This is the zip file, and click on open. Now click on install now. Now click on activate plugin. Okay, it says this is a trial version of Ultimate Membership Pro blah blah blah. You have to enter the license information. So click on this license section, and here you have to enter the purchase code. If you don't know where you'll get your purchase code, here it is under support. You'll get the purchase code. You have to copy that purchase code and paste in over here. Now click on activate. Okay, so it says you have activated the Ultimate Membership Pro plugin, which is really good. Now go to dashboard. Now if you see, there are some changes that have taken place over here. We get two new options over here, new users and new orders. And at the left hand side, you'll see this new option, Membership Pro Ultimate WP. Let's click on that. So this is how your plugin would look like. The interface is really good, very user friendly, and we'll see step by step what these things are. First, let's refresh the website and see whether any changes have taken place. So as you can see, there are no changes have taken place over here. So first, if you see over here, where I showed you in the demo website, we clicked on the blog and we had different blog posts. For example, you can see over here we have different blog posts. So let me first create different blogs, different posts. So I won't be creating any post. I'll just install a plugin. So this will also be very good for you, the thing which I'm going to show you now. I'll install a plugin called FakerPress. This is basically to install or to create fake or dummy posts, dummy pages. This is very important when you're creating a website for the first time and you don't have any content for now. So what you can do, you can just import some dummy content and you can see how your website will look like. Now activate this plugin. Fine. Now at the left hand side, you will see this FakerPress. Let's click on that. Okay, you have these options. Now what you have to do, under FakerPress, you will see post. Now let's click on post. Now here you have to select the quantity. How many posts do you want? So I want only 3. So I'll type in 3 over your date. I want today's date. Post, yes, only post. Allow comments, yes, allow comments. Rest everything is fine. Just leave everything. And at the bottom, just click on generate. Okay, so it has created 3 different posts. Let's see. So at the left hand side, you will see this post. Click on post. And here we have 3 different dummy posts. Let's delete this hello world. Click on this trash. Now let's refresh this page. Okay, so we have 3 different posts over here. Okay, this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. Let's click on this first post. Okay, so as you can see over here, it has some data, something over here. Now suppose, as I showed you in the demo website, let's see that again. Let's click on blog. This is the demo website which we created. Let's click on this And here you'll see that some portion of the blog or some portion of the post is visible and the rest of the portion is not visible. It is visible only for registered users. So let's see how to do this. Come back to your website, go to your dashboard and select any one of the posts. For example, let's select this one, click on edit. Okay, so this is the post. As you can see over here in the edit section, if you see $s, whatever it is written, and this is the exact same post. Now you can see everything from top to bottom. Now suppose what I want to do, I want to hide all this section from here till the bottom. I want to show this post or this section only to people who are registered to my website. So what I'll do, I'll select this. Now here you'll see MP locker, membership locker, click on that. Now hide contents only for or show contents only for. So I'll select I'll select show contents only for target users. Okay, fine. What I'll do, I'll select hide contents only for, and the target users I'll select unregistered users. So all the unregistered users, who has not registered on my website, cannot see this. And what will be the locker? So let's select the locker. We'll select first one, locker with form. You can see the preview over here. We can change the design, the text, everything. First, let's select this, click on save. Now if you see over here, you get this shortcode at top and bottom. Here it is the bottom shortcode. So if you know how to use shortcodes, you can just put in anything under this shortcode and that thing will be hide. Okay, now let's everything is fine. Just click on update. Now again, come back to this post, refresh, and let's see whether the changes have taken place or not. Okay, if you see, we can read the complete post. That is basically because we are already logged in. As you can see, we are the admin of this post. That is basically because of that. Now let's see what happens when a new user who has not registered on our website sees this website, and what happens. So let's copy this thing. Let me open that in a new private tab. So if you want to do that, you can click on this option if you're using Chrome, and here you have this option, new incognito window. I already have opened that, so I'll go to that one. I'll paste in this code and press enter. Okay, so this is our website. Let's open the first post. Now here, as you can see, we can see this portion, but this the below portion, it says this content is log in to unlock the content. Okay, so we are really successful. This is what we wanted. Now I want to change this thing. I want to change the style of the form. I also want to change this text. I want to add some more text. So let us see how to do that. Again, come back to your website, to your dashboard, and click on Membership Pro Ultimate website. And now from here, select this inside locker from the top. Okay, so here, this is the one which we selected, locker with form. You will see this option over here, edit option, click on that. Okay, so this is, you can change the name. The name by default is locker with form. You can change the name. Here is the theme and so on. Let us first see. This is the preview. So let's first change the theme and see what happens. So let's come, and here is the locker theme. By default, zipped is selected. Now let's select the basic one. Now let's again scroll down and see the preview. So this is the preview of how your basic theme looks like. Now let's again change the theme to star. Okay, so this is how this star one looks like. This is also looking really cool. We have this icon, this lock icon, and at the bottom we have the form. This is really looking nice. Let's see some more themes. Let's select this one, magic transparent. Scroll down. Okay, this one is also looking awesome. So we have really good themes over here. You can select anything which you like. We have star, I think already selected. No, yeah, we already selected that. So let's select the default one. So very simple. If you want a really simple one, you can select this default one. You have this zone. Let's select zone, and this is also looking really cool, this zone one. But I think I'll select magic transparent. Was really looking cool. Okay, so this is the one which I'll be using, magic transparent. You can add some custom CSS if you want to, Now this is the text. The content is logged. You can change this text from here. First, let's save the changes and see whether the theme has changed or not. So I'll go to this page, refresh the page. Now as you can see, the theme has changed. So this is working. Now let's change this text. So again, come back to this website, click on edit. And now let's change this text from this content is locked to maybe the content is available. Okay, available spelling, I don't know. Okay, available only for registered users. Fine. Okay, so this is the one, this is what I want to say. I want to say this content is available only for registered users. Login or register to unlock the content. Okay, register. Now click on save changes. Come back to this website. Let's refresh and see the changes. Okay, so we can see the changes over here. This content is available only for registered users. Login or register to unlock the content. So we are successful. This is really useful. And let's see what happens when someone clicks on this register. Okay, so they get this option. Okay, you have 3 different plans. These plans are automatically created by default. You can see these plans, but we want to change these plans. We also want to change how it looks like and so on. So let's do that now. Again, come back to your website. Now click on showcases. And from here, select this subscription plan. Okay, here you can see there are 3 different plans which are already created. Now, if you see over here, this looks exactly like this. Okay, so this is basically actually there are different pages which are created and all the pages are linked. So whenever you clicked on that register button, you get this page. So this page is by default already created. And let's see those pages first before creating these different showcase, these different subscription plan and so on. So let me click on pages. And as you can see over here, there are so many different pages which are already created. This is account page, redirect page, login page, logout page, register page, reset password page, subscription plan page. Okay, all the pages are over here. So let's see, let's click on this. Let's click this edit button under subscription plan. Okay, so this is the subscription plan. So if you don't want to use this page, if you want to create any different page, so what you can do, you can just copy this shortcode from here. Add a new page. So let me show that in a new tab. And suppose you don't want to name it subscription, you want to name it something different. So let me name it different. Okay, the spelling is wrong, I guess. Fine. Now what you have to do, you just have to paste in this thing, this shortcode, and delete the shortcode from here. And again, now click on this publish button, and this will become your subscription page. So whenever a person clicks on that register button, he will be redirected to this page. Okay, so we don't want to do this. We want to use the same page which which is already created by the default website, but I want to make some changes. I don't want this IUMP. This stands for Indeed Ultimate Membership Plugin, the plugin which you're using. I don't want this, so I'll delete this. I also want to change the slug, the permalink over here. I want only subscription plan over here. So I'll delete this also. I'll click on OK. For example, if you see in the demo website, here is this permalink, and you'll see this IUMP subscription plan. The title is also this IUMP. So I don't want this. I want only subscriptions plan to be written over here. And I also don't want this sidebar in my subscription plan. I want only my plans to be shown, because in the demo website which we created, let me show you that. Okay, let me open that in a new tab. So this is the demo website. Let's click on this register button. So as you can see in the demo website which we created, the design is totally different, and we also don't have any sidebar or anything. So let's do the same for this one. Let's come back to our dashboard. First, let's center align this. Okay, we'll do that later on. First, we'll see the basic changes. So at the bottom, you'll see this Ocean WP settings. You have content layout, you have sidebar. The first one is content layout. By default is selected. Select default and select full width. So we want a full width image or full width page. Now click on update. Now again, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes have taken place or not. Okay, it says the page could not be found because we have changed this slug. So let's click on back. Okay, now again from here, let's click on register. Now as you can see, we are getting this page, subscription plan page, and we have a full width page, and this is really looking awesome. Now the only thing we have to do, we have to create different, because we don't want this by default created subscription plan. We want to create our own subscription plan. We want to change the rate, we want to change this text, the content and everything. We want to change the plan name and something, and we also want to change the theme. Okay, like this one, this is really looking awesome. Or if you like this one, then you can just make it default. So let's see how to do that. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now go to this Membership Pro plugin page. Now click on Showcases, Subscription Plans. Okay, so from here you can change the theme. For example, by default Blue Premium theme is selected. You can select the first one, Block Box theme. So this is how it looks like. This is really looking ugly. I don't want this. Let's select the business theme. Okay, this is looking nice but not that good. Let's select the third one, sample theme. No. Serious theme. No. Blue Premium is the default theme, which is already selected, so I don't want that. Let's select this sixth one. Oh yeah, so this is the one which I have used in my website, and that is really looking good. Let's select the last one, Green Premium. This is also looking cool. So what I'll do, I'll use this one because I have already used the this effect premium one in the demo website. So in this website, I'll use this Green Premium one. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Click on Save Changes. Again, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes have taken place. Yes, the changes have taken place. Now let's change the designs from here, or the content, the actual thing, the price and so on. Again, come back over here. Now click on levels. Now if you see, there are 3 different levels which are already created, and these are the 3 different things which we see over here: free, one-time plan and recurring plan. Here also you can see free, one-time plan and recurring plan. So if you want, you can delete this and you can create your own. I don't want all these things, so I'll delete this. I'll delete all the 3 and I'll create my own 3 different plans. Okay, so let's click on this add new button, add new level. You can name, you can put in any slug. For example, just type in free. Level label. So this is the level label. What it says free. So I'll type in free over here. Now access, lifetime access or limited access or date range or regular period. So I want to provide lifetime access. Now you just have to leave this to default because this says custom WP role. So by default registration option is selected, and make sure you select that one, because if you select some different thing, if you select pending, so what will happen if a user registers for your website, he won't be activated immediately. He will be under pending position, under pending status, and you will have to manually activate that account. So that is not recommended. Make sure it is default register options. Special weekdays level work, entire week. So if the level is set to block and available only to weekdays, during the weekends the restriction will be off. So there are, for example, you can create a package, a subscription plan, wherein if the person purchase that subscription plan, he can only read all those posts, or he can visit your website, or he can visit the premium section of the website only on weekends. So you can also do so. If you select weekends from here, then those things will be available to him only on weekends. Or if you select weekdays, then it will be available only on weekdays, but I'll select entire week from here. Now payment type. So first one is free payment, the free account. So I'm selecting free. Now what you want to say over here. Okay, so if you see, this is the thing which we have to type: free level, whatever you want to type. So this, whatever we type over there will come over here. Okay, so let's see, let's copy. Okay, so let's copy and paste this over here under text. Now price text. So whatever you type under price text will show over here. So here it is written free. So whatever you type here, it will show on, no, not here, I'm sorry. sign up now. Here it is written, so I'll also type in sign up now. Click on save level, and we have deleted those levels. So let's refresh, and we should see only one level over here. Okay, so we can see only one level because we have deleted those level, and this is the one which we just created. So let's make some more, or let's create some new levels. Now again click on add new level. Now let us give a different slug, for example one time. Okay, so one time level label. So we'll type one time payment. Fine. Yes, lifetime access. So the person who uses this plan, he will have lifetime access to your website. Okay, if you want to provide limited access for 1 year or 2 year, 1 month, 2 month, you can do so. We'll see that option in the recurring plan first. Or you can also have date range from, for example, from this day to this day, and if after this expires, what you want to do. So if suppose after this plan expires, you want that person to move on to the free account, you can also do so. So you can also select the regular period. Now we are selecting the lifetime period because this is one time payment. Now these options are same. Now payment type will change this to payment, and we can put in any price. For example, I'm putting $100. So for lifetime access, he will have to spend $100. Now this is the text, whatever will come over here. So we have deleted this. Let me go to the demo website. So here it says premium content. It is whatever it is written. I'll just copy and paste it over here. You can also change few things. For example, if you want to make everything center align, you can do so. If you want to make it bold, you can select this and click on this bold. Example, if you see over here, everything is bold. So we can do that also. Now price text, again here this is the price text, and the plan which we are creating here, it will come the price text. So it is $100. So we'll type in $100 over there. So let's come back over here and let's type in $100 only. Okay, fine. Now click on save level. Now again come back to our demo website. This is the one. Let's refresh. Okay, so you can see we have $100 one over here, and we have everything center aligned. This is bold. This is the normal paragraph. Now let's create the last one. Let's click on add new level, and let's give a slug. So we'll type in recurring level label. So we'll type in recurring again. Now basically this is a recurring plan. So we'll select regular period over here, and we'll select 1 month, or you can select different things, 2 weeks, 1 year, or so on. So basically what will happen when the user is signing up with the recurring plan, he will have access to all the premium things for 1 month, and when the month expires, because this is a recurring period, he will again be charged the amount, and then again his subscription period will be renewed for the next month, and so on. So basically this is a continued process. And what happens if this thing expires? Okay, so you can select anything from that. These are the same options. Now from the billing option, you can select payment, and here you have different options. For example, level price. So we want to price it at $10 because the one-time payment is $100. So we want to provide this monthly payment to $10. Now billing cycle, ongoing or limited. If you select limited, limited to how many months, or limited to how many payments, and so on. If you want to provide only trial period, and so on. Okay, so we'll select ongoing because this is a recurring plan, and every month he will have to renew the plan. Now trial period offer, he will get a trial period if you want. Okay, and you can charge different price for that. For example, if you want to give him a trial of your website for 1 day or 2 days, then you can select 1 or 2. For example, for 3 days, I'm selecting 3 days, and I'll charge $2 for that, or $3 for that. So he'll be charged $3, and he'll have access to the website for 3 days, and after 3 days have expired, he will be charged $10, and then every month he'll be charged $10, and so on. So this is very, very useful, and you can see that this is really very professionally built. Everything is, very awesome and very useful things. Now again we have this description over here. So let's see what description we can put. Let's copy this description from here. Let's paste in over here. So you can type in anything over here. Now price text, we'll type in $10 only, or you can type in only $10 obviously. Now click on save level. Now again come back to this website. Here it is. Let's refresh. Okay, so we have 3 different plans over here. If you see over here, the color of this text is black. We want white. This is black basically because we copied and pasted everything. Now let's select the recurring plan. Let's go at the bottom. Let's select everything from here. Cut it. Go to text and paste it over here. And this was bold, so we'll select this one. We'll select B to make it bold. Click on save. Now again come back over here. Let's refresh. Now as you can see, everything is white and this is looking much better. So we have completed the subscription plan. I showed you how you can have different pages for this one. So we have seen how to create different page, how to change the page name, and how to create different subscription plans, how to change the style, and so on. Now let's see what happens when we click on this sign up button. Okay, so this is what will happen. You will go to the register page. Here as you can see, register page, and in the register page you will see this registration form and the price, and at the left hand side you have this sidebar. But let's see what happens when we click on this on the demo website. So let's click on this sign up. Now if you see over here, our registration page is totally different. We have a registration form which is really beautiful, and we also have a login form over here, and we don't have the sidebar. Okay, here we have the sidebar and the registration form is not that good. So let's change all these things. Again come back to the dashboard, go to pages. First let's change the name of the page. So this is the register page as you can see, and you'll see this register page tag on that. Let's click on edit. And again, I don't want this IUMP whatever. I just want to have the register, and also want to delete this from slug. This is basically the link. If you see over here, let me show this. So here you have IUMP dash register and so on. So we don't want that. We want only register. So that's why we are doing this. Okay, then if you see over here, we have only register code, but as I said you earlier, we want to add login page also. So for that, there are different short codes. So this is the short code for register. What I'll do, I'll copy and paste in a new tab. Okay, here it is, so that I can remember this. Now I'll go to pages again. First I'll save everything. Let's click on update. Okay, then I'll click on all pages, because we want to copy the shortcode for login page also, because we want the login section also over here. So this is the login page. Let's click on edit. Now let's copy this also, this shortcode also. Let's paste it over here. Now go to pages again. Now again go to register page, click on edit. The first thing what we have to do is we have to make this full width. Okay, here as you can see, now it is not full width. We have a sidebar. We don't want this sidebar. We want something awesome like this, where we don't have any sidebar, only the main content is over here. So we'll have to make it full width. So below you'll see this content layout under WP settings. So from here select full width and click on update. Now let's refresh this page and see the changes. Not this page, this one. Let's refresh this. Okay, it says the page could not be found because we have changed the slug. So let's put in register over here. Okay, and let's select any plan. Okay, so we don't have this sidebar. Now we have a full width page. Now let's do some more changes. Let's bring the login form over here like we have over here. Again come back over here. Now click on edit with Elementor. So this is the best page builder, a free page builder which we are using, and we have already installed this. If you remember, it is available with the theme which we installed. Okay, so here we have the code for register. Now what I'll do, I'll hover over here. Okay, so we get this option, edit column, and after that we have an option to duplicate column. I will duplicate column. So I have the same thing again over here, but I want to change the code from here. This is again the register code. So I'll click on over here and I'll get this option at the left hand side. Now from here, I'll copy this code, this short code. This is the one for login form, and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so I have the register page at the left hand side and the login page at the right hand side. If you want to make it center align, you can do so. You can select this and you can, you have more option. If you click on this toggle toolbar, you have this center align. So this will become center align if you want. This is the one for center align. You can make this one also center align. Okay, and if you see in the demo website, I have also given some title at the top, register here and login here. So let's add those title also. Again, click on this button, it will bring you over here. Now select this heading, bring it over here, and this here it says this is heading element. Type in register here and make it center align. You can change the text and so on under style. Select color, you can change the text color to anything you want. Okay, black, red, blue. If you want to learn more about how to use Elementor, how to create a website with Elementor, you can go to my channel youtube.com/NayyarSheikh and you can watch this video over here. Okay, let me show you the video. Okay, this is the video how to make a WordPress website using Elementor Pro, using Elementor free theme. Actually, I have created a really beautiful website using this page builder which we are just using, and I have recently created a new video on how to create an e-commerce website using the same page builder, because it is a free page builder and it is really good and I have really used it well. So let's come back over here. You can change the color, you can change the font from here, you can change the font style. For example, you can select actor and you can see the font has changed. You can change the size of the font, okay, and so on. There are many different options. Let's click on save, because this is now what I'll do, I'll just copy everything, duplicate this, and I'll drag it over here so that I don't have to create it again. I'll just change the text. Instead of register here, I'll type in login here. Rest everything will be good. Now click on save. Okay, now let's come back to our page over here. Let's refresh. Okay, so as you can see, we have the login page over here, we have the register page over here, but now still we have not changed the design of the registration form. Here the design is really cool, really nice, but here the design is not that good. So let's change the design of the registration form. So let's cut everything. Let's cut this portion and let's come to the dashboard. Now again, go to Membership Pro plugin. Go to Showcases and Register Form. Okay, so this is the registration form. You will see this preview over here. Now let's change the template. By default, the template 9 is selected, radius theme. Let's select the first one, the standard theme. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Not good actually. Let's select the second one, basic. Not good again. Blue box. Okay, so this is looking nice. Blue box is really looking nice. Let's select some more. Let's see all those different options. Placeholder, this is good, but we don't want this. Strong theme, not good at all. Double strong theme. So when you select double anything, we have 2-3 different themes which says double strong, double something. So when you select that, you will have this form into 2 different sections. As you can see, here is the first section, this form, and this second section is over here. Okay, so let's select let's select this one, black box theme, back box theme. Actually, I think this is the one which we have used, back box. So we'll select this, but let's see some more options. Simple border, not good. Bootstrap theme. Okay, this is also good. You can also use this one. This is also looking really nice. Double simple border and so on. Double radius, double bootstrap. So I'll select this one which we have used. That was back box, I guess. Yes, this is the one, back box. I have selected this one, so I'll select this one. Now you can select all these options from here. Level setting, subscription plan. Yes, we want to show subscription plan over here. WP role, subscriber. What will happen if the user subscribes for any of the subscription plan? What will be his role? So his role will obviously be subscriber. So select subscriber from here, and rest everything is fine. Don't have to do any changes, and you can just change the text from here. For example, if you see this page here, it says accept our terms and services. If you want to change this, you can change the text. For example, let's add this some gap over here, accept our terms and conditions. So instead of conditions, I want to type accept our terms of services. So you can change that text over here. Click on save changes. Now again, let's come back to this page, refresh, and everything should be fine. Okay, so you can see we have this registration form and we have accept our terms of services instead of terms and conditions. Okay, so we have successfully done this. Now let's see how to change the design and options for login form. Again, come back to this dashboard, click on showcases. Now select login form. Okay, so this is the form which we are giving. If you want to use reCAPTCHA, you can just click on reCAPTCHA over here. So basically what that will do is that it will add that CAPTCHA setting so that no one can just spam your box or something. So if you want, you can select that. If you don't want, you can just untick this. So social media login buttons, yes, we want that, and we'll use that later on. We'll have to create that step by step. We'll see that later on. First, let's see the different templates or different designs for this one. By default, the simple bootstrap theme is selected. Let's see different themes. Let's see the standard theme. So this is not really good. Basic theme, blue box theme. This is also looking really nice. Green box theme, labels theme, premium theme, double long, not good. Border pink, this is looking nice. Radius border, this is also looking nice. Simple bootstrap, I think this is the one which I have used, the default one. So let's click on save changes. Okay, now let's see, no changes should take place because this is the same form, but we have to add some option over here. If you see this, the demo website, we have this login with Twitter, login or sign up with Google and so on. So let's add those options over here. To add those options on your website, come back to your dashboard, click on Membership Pro website and click on this social login. Now we have different options over here, for example, Facebook, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn and so on, Instagram. So whatever you want to enable, you can enable that. For example, in the demo website, we have enabled Twitter and Google. So let's do that. First, click on Twitter. Okay, so first you will need application key and application secret, and it is really easy to get that, don't worry. Here you have all these steps which you need. First, go to this link. So open this link in a new tab. Let's cut all these things. Now first you have to log in over here. I am already logged in because I have a Twitter account. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. Now click on create new app. I have already created 3 apps. If you see over here, this is the app which I created for the demo website. Now click on create new app. Now you can give it any name, for example, Nayar's memberships, anything like that. So let's Nayar's members. Okay, Nayar's members will be fine. Now you can put in any description. I don't want to put in any. Okay, I'm just typing in membership. Now you have to put in the website. Okay, so let's copy the URL of your website and paste it over here, and under callback URL again paste in your URL and just tick mark this. I have read and agreed to the Twitter developer agreement. Now click on create your Twitter application. Okay, now at the bottom you'll see some different options like let's see what we need. We need application key and application secret. So let's see those options. Okay, access level, callback URL and so on. Let's click on over here, keys and access tokens. Okay. Now click on, at the bottom you'll see your access token, and under token actions you'll see this button, create my access token. Click on that. Okay, here you have the consumer API and the consumer secret. So this is the one which you have to copy. So just copy this, paste it over here. Okay, don't want this gap, so delete it, and copy this from here and paste it under application secret. Click on save, or before clicking on save changes, make this thing on and click on save changes. Fine, let me delete this gap. Again click on save changes. So you just have to copy these things, consumer key and consumer API secret, and let's come back to the demo website which we have created and let's refresh. Okay, as you can see over here we have Twitter, and we can change the design for this also. We'll see how to do that later on. For example, if you see over here, the design over here is quite better than this one. This is just a simple one, but let's see whether it works or not, because having an icon is not necessary. Whether that icon works or not, that is more important. So let's click on Twitter. So here, as you can see, it is working. Whenever anyone puts in their username, password, he can sign up with your website or sign in to your website. Now let's click on back. Now let's click here, create another one. Again click on social login. Now select Google from here. This is the Google will be, I think, the most useful one, because almost everyone has a Gmail account. So they might be, they might use this account for all this, to create a account with your website. So this will be very useful. You can click on. Now here you have to click on this URL. You have to open this URL in a new tab. So let's open that in a new tab. Let's cut all these things. Now you can read all these things. So it says first create a new project, go to social APIs, select Google plus API, and so on. So let's follow these steps. First, let's click on create new app or create new project. So here at the top you will see this thing. I have already created two over here. If you want to create new, you just click on this create project. You can name it anything you want. For example, I'll just name it, just leave it to the default one. Click on create. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to enable social APIs. Okay, so first click on enable APIs and services at the top. Okay, and you have to enable this one. Okay, Google plus API. So you can copy this from here and paste it over here. Google plus API. So this is the one which we have to enable, Google plus API. Click on that, and it is already enabled. As you can see, API enabled, because I have already done this for the demo website. If you are doing this for the first time, instead of manage, you will see enable. So just click on enable and everything will be fine. Okay, so go to credentials now, and at the credentials select auth 2.0 client ID. So let's come back, click on over here. You will come back to this page. Now go to credentials. Now from here click on create credentials and select the second one, auth client ID. And from here select web application. You can name it anything you want, and you have two different options, authorized JavaScript origin, authorized redirect URIs. Now come back over here, you will see a URL or URI for your website. Just copy this. You will have a different, everyone will have different URL over here. So what you have to do, you just have to copy it from here and paste it under authorized redirect URIs. Click on create. Again click on create. Okay, it says after submit pop-up will appear with application ID and application secret. So let's see. Okay, here you can see this pop-up, application ID, application secret. Just click on copy. It has been copied. Paste it over here. Now copy the secret and paste it over here. Now click on save changes. Okay, so let's come back to the website. Let's refresh and see whether the changes have taken place or not. Okay, so we can see this Google. Let's click on this and see whether it works or not. So as you can see, it is working really good and this is really amazing. Now let's come back. So we have successfully added this. Now let's change the design for this button. So again, come back to your website, go to social icons again, and let's see where is the design. Okay, here at the top you will see this design. Click on design. Okay, so by default awesome template 1 is selected and we don't have any preview. Okay, let's select this one. Let's select split box template. Click on save changes. Okay, we don't have any preview, so we'll have to refresh the website to see the changes. Refresh. Okay, we can see the changes and this is actually looking really nice. This is really amazing. Now let's see some different themes, different templates. Let's select the third one, shutter color template. Click on save changes. Again, come back over here, refresh. Okay, so this is also looking really nice. The animation is really awesome. Let's select some more, margarita template. Click on save changes. Refresh your website. Okay, I think this is the one which I have used, but this time I won't be using this one. Let's first see the last one, Picasso template. Let's refresh. Okay, so this is also looking nice, but I really liked the second one. That was the split box template. Click on save changes. Now let's refresh. I really like this one, so I'll be using this one. So this is how you change the design, and this is how you create different social logins. Now here you'll see this accept our terms of services. Let's click on this. Now we see there is a terms of service page, but there is nothing over here. So you can add your terms of services if you want. So let me show you how to do that, and we'll also change this title and this slug, this permalink and so on. So come back to your website, go to pages. You will have terms of service over here. This is the TOS page, and you'll also get this link, terms of pay TOS page. Click on edit. Let me grab some lorem ipsum, some dummy text. So because I don't want to add anything, I just want to add some dummy text. Now I want to add some paragraphs. Click on generate lorem ipsum. Let's copy everything from here and let's paste it over here. Fine, but I want to change the title. I want just terms of services. Okay, so just type in terms of services or whatever you want. I want to type in terms of services. I also want to change this slug. I want the same thing over here. So what I'll do, I'll just copy and paste it over here, and you can see everything is done automatically over here. Also here I want the sidebar. I want the sidebar. I don't want it to be a full width page, so I will not change anything from here. Everything will be default. Now click on update. Come back to this website, refresh. Okay, it says page not found, obviously. Now let's click on back, or maybe let's cut this. Let's click on accept our terms of services. Now as you can see, okay, let's cut this. Let's first refresh this website. Now again click on accept our terms of services. Now you can see the title has changed, terms of services. You have your own text over here. We'll see later on how to edit all this sidebar and so on. First, let's see all the payment option, how to accept payment, because by far we have created almost everything. We have the registration page, login over here. We have the social logins. We have the terms of services. Now this payment details are left. So let's do that. Come back to your dashboard, go to Membership Pro. Now from here, select payment services. You have different options. By default, bank transfer is activated. I don't want to activate that. I want to deactivate that. So select bank transfer and make this thing off, because no one uses bank transfer obviously, and that is not a good option. So we have make that off. Now again click on payment services from here. we want to enable PayPal, and I highly recommend Stripe because you also have a SSL certificate. SSL certificate is required for Stripe, and Stripe is really amazing because in Stripe you can accept payment on your own website, and in PayPal the person has to go to paypal.com. In fact, the person will be redirected to paypal.com and he can make the payment over there. But in Stripe, the person or the customer can make the payment on your own website. So that is really amazing. But unfortunately, I cannot show you how to use Stripe because Stripe is not currently available in my country, in India. If you're from US, UK or those kind of countries, it will be surely available in your country. I would recommend you to watch some video or to read some, go to Stripe website and see how you can enable Stripe. But I highly recommend using Stripe. Now I cannot use that, so I'll use PayPal. Almost I think all the countries, all the people who are seeing from wherever they are, they can use PayPal, I guess. So click on PayPal. Now make this thing on. Put in the PayPal email address on which you want to accept payment. So I want to accept payment at realnayyar@gmail.com. If anyone of you are generous enough to donate some money, you can donate on my PayPal address at realnayyar@gmail.com. Okay, I'll be really happy for that. Redirect after payment. So what you want, where you want your user to redirect after the payment. So what you can do, you can create a thank you page, and after the payment has done, you can redirect redirect the person to the thank you page. So that would be really awesome. If you don't want to do that, if you want to redirect the person to the home page, you can select home page from here. We haven't created the home page yet. We'll create it now, don't worry. Okay, so PayPal order number 1, everything is fine. Just click on save changes, and you don't have to do anything over here. Okay, once you click on save changes, it says default payment gateway isn't it's not activated or properly set. Don't worry about that. Now here you'll see this payment setting. Click on payment settings. Okay, you have to select the currency, for example US dollars. Currency custom code, we don't want any code. Currency position, left or right, I'll select left. Default payment gateway, I'll select PayPal, which I have just created. And save payment logs in the database, yes, that is really recommended. Now click on save changes. Okay, now we don't get that option, we don't get that error, which means that the payment is successfully activated. Now click on payment services, and here you can see now everything is fine. You can use some more payment options. There are many different payment options: authorize.net, to checkout, Stripe, bank transfer, Braintree, Payza. I have always used PayPal, so I have used it over here. If you want to use these things, you can see the documentation of this theme, Membership Pro Ultimate WordPress. So you can see the documentation, and that will really help you. Okay, so we have successfully set up the payment options also. Now let's see how to create the redirect page or the redirect option. For example, when I showed you in the demo website, if you remember, this is the demo website. There is a link or some page or some post when someone, for example, this is the download theme link. So a user who is using some subscription plan, he can download that. But different people who are not using that, they cannot download that. And when they try to download that, let's see what happens. Let's click on download theme. So this is what happens. They get a message. This page is only available for premium level users. For unregistered or other level users, it is restricted. So let's do this. Let's see how to create this thing. Again, come back to your dashboard. Go to pages, because this page is already created. Again, if you see redirect page, let's search for redirect page. Okay, here it is. Here it says redirect page. So this is the one. Let's edit and change everything from here. First, let's change this thing, the title. Let's delete IUMP. You can just name it anything. It is by default, it is default redirect page. You can change that. You can change the slug from here. So I want to remove this IUMP. Click on OK. Fine. At present here only redirect is typed. I want to change that. I want to type something like this. So what I'll do, I'll copy this text, paste it over here. So this page is only available for premium level users. So instead of premium level users, you can type one-time payment users. Okay, or you can just type in this page is only available for people who have signed up with the one-time payment subscription, and for unregistered or other level users the page is restricted and the content is replaced with this one. If you don't, this page is restricted, I don't want this, the content is replaced with anyone else, so I'll just delete that, and I want only this much. And if you see over here at the bottom, we also have these options, subscription plan, and this is really amazing. And this does make sense, because if you're redirecting the person and you're saying that this page is available only for someone, and then you should also provide the link. Okay, fine, this is available for premium level. So now the person is searching, where is the premium level, how can I sign up with premium level? So you're giving him the options over here. So let's see how to do that. So this is the one. First, make this thing full width. From the bottom, again, content layout, you select full width, because here if you see, this is a full width page. Now click on update. Now we have the text over here. Okay, we have this text. Now we'll have to add these things, so you don't have to worry about that. You just have to copy the shortcode. So again, go to all pages, search for a subscription plan. This is the subscription plan page. Click on edit. Okay, just copy this shortcode from here. Go to all pages again, and we were on redirect pages. Click on edit. Now paste in this code at the bottom. You can make it center align if you want. Let's make it center align. Now from here you have to do some changes. So show pages only. So I'll select show page only for whom? For one-time payment. Okay, so one time is selected. If you want to show this page to both one time and the person who is using recurring, you can select both. So if you see over here, both one time and recurring are selected, but I want to show this to only to those person who are using one time subscription plan. So I'll cut this recurring from here. And if they are not allowed, what should happen? So if the person is not allowed, okay, wait, we don't have to do these changes over here. I'm sorry, just cut this thing, everything. Okay, this is it. You don't have to do anything over here. Just click on update, because this is the redirect page. This is the redirected page. And first, now we'll create a page which will be inaccessible, and after that we'll redirect them to this page. Okay, so don't worry about that. You can view this page. Let's view this page in a new tab. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This page is available only for blah blah blah, and you have all these options. Let's cut this thing. So now let's create a page or a post which is premium, and it is available only for some user or someone. So let's see how to do that. Let's click on add new over here to add a new page. So again, I'll use the same option, download theme. So I'll just type in download theme. I always type in wrong spelling. Okay, download theme. And you can have the theme link or theme whatever over here. So what I'll do, I'll again just put in some lorem ipsum over here, copy and paste it over here. Okay, so this is now we have to do the changes over here. Now from bottom you can select whether you want to make it right sidebar, left sidebar, full width, 100% full width, and so on. Now the main option is over here under Ultimate Membership Pro at the top. So we want to show this page only for people who have subscribed for the one-time plan. Okay, and if you want to select again, if you want to show this to both one-time and recurring plan users, you can select both. I will just cut this recurring plan because I want to show this page only to the one-time users. Now what should happen if they are not the person who are using the one-time plan? Suppose the person has registered for the website, but he has just registered for the free plan, free subscription plan, or the recurring plan. So we want to redirect them, or you can just replace this content. Okay, so but I don't want to replace that. I want to redirect the page. So I want to redirect them to the redirect page which we just created. Okay, where is that? Okay, this is the one which we just created, default redirect page. So what when the person clicks on this page, he'll be redirected to this page which we just created, the redirect page. Okay, let's see how it works. Now let's click on publish. Okay, so let's we have seen how to do that. Now before seeing that, first we'll have to create the menu, because in the menu we have this download theme page. So first for that we'll have to create a menu. So let's do that. Come back to your dashboard. At the bottom you'll see this appearances, hover appearances, and click on menus. Now we have to create a new menu. You can name it anything. I always name main menu, so I'll select main menu, click on create menu. Now whatever you want to include over here, you can include that. Just make sure that you select this main from here, click on save. I'll not do those things over here because few things are still left. I didn't create the home page and the blog page. We have the download page, register page, my account page, and everything, but we haven't created the home page and the blog page. So first let's do that. Hover pages, click on add new. Okay, so in the title just type in home and just click on publish. And also we want to make this full width, so let's select full width from here and again click on update. Now click on add new to add a new page. Now in the title type in blog, click on publish. Okay, so now we have created both the pages. Now we can create the menu. So click on appearance, hover appearances, click on menus. We have created the main menu, but we haven't added anything. So let's add. We want to add home page, blog page, download theme page, and what page we want to add? We want to add login page. Okay, maybe not login page, register page, because in the register page we have both login and register options, and my account page. Click on add to menu. Okay, so let's see 1 2 3 4 5, and here 1 2 3 4 5. Fine. At the top we want the home page, then we want this download theme button, then we want the blog page, then register, then account page. Fine. Now I want to change the name of this account page to just my account. Okay, so I'll change this to my account. Fine. And instead of register, I'll type in register / login, because we have both the options over there. Now let's add these icons over here. If you see we have these beautiful icons, so let's add those. Let's select the home page first. At the bottom you will see this icon, click on select. Now here under the search media type in home, select this home, click on select, and you can see this icon over here. Now select the download theme. Now because this is a WordPress theme, I'll select WordPress from here. So I'll type in WordPress. I'll select this one, click on select. Third one is blog. Now select this icon. Now there is no proper icon for blog. So what I'll do, I'll just type in B and just select a numeric B from here. You can select this Bitcoin also. I'll select this bold icon, okay, and click on select. Now we have register login, so let's do that. Let's select the icon and let's search for user. Let's select this one, user, click on save. Now click on add my account, select the icon. Again we want to use user but different icon. We want to use this one now. Click on select. Now click on save menu. Go to the demo website which you have created. So this is the one. Refresh the website and you can see the menu is present over here. But there is one problem again. What happens? Let's see what happens when we click on home. If you see over here, we get a blank page and we also get this our domain name /home, but that should not happen. Let's click on this demo website. Let's click on home. So as you can see, we are redirected to the home page. We don't have any /home or / anything. So basically we have created a new page which is named home, but this is not actually our home page. So let's make this our home page, and let's make this blog page as our blog page. For example, if you click on this blog, you get nothing over here. This is just a blank page, but we want to make this page as our blog page, which means we want to show all our blog posts in this page. So let's do that. Come back to your dashboard. Hover settings, click on readings, click on readings. Now select a static page, and front page select your home page, and in the post page select the blog page. Click on save changes. Again, go back to your website, refresh. Okay, so you can see now we have different blogs under the blog page, and when we click on this home page, we don't get that /home or something, because this has become our home page. Now let's see what happens when we click on this download theme, because we have created this page and we have made that as restricted page. So let's see what happens. So as you can see, when we clicked on that page, we are redirected to the default redirect page which we created. And it says this page is only available for one-time payment users. Okay, so this is working and this is really nice. Let's see what happens when we click on register login. Okay, so again we get this option. We have to register. We have to select any one of these, and then we have to register from here. So this is really working well. This is really looking nice. Let's click on home page. Now let's click on my account page. So as you can see, when we click on my account, it is asking to first sign in. Only then obviously we can see the my account. But let's open this in this page. So let's open this link in a new tab, and let's open this website in over here, because here we are already logged in. Let's click on my account. Okay, so this is how your my account will look like. Now here I don't want this sidebar. If you see in the demo website, let me go to the demo website. Okay, let us see from here only. This is the demo website. Let's click on my account. You can see in the demo website, this is really looking beautiful and we don't have any sidebar. So let's remove this sidebar, and there is different designs for this one. Let's see how to get that. So again, come back to this dashboard. Go to pages. Now select the one which says my account. So let's select this user. Here is this account page. It will say user page. Click on edit. First we want to change the title. Obviously we don't want this IUMP, so we'll delete that. We also want to delete this slug. We want only my account. So we don't want over here, we want my domain name / my account. So whenever anyone goes to nayyarsheikhh.com / my account, if he's already logged in, he'll go, or he'll visit his account, or he'll visit this page, the account page. Okay, and you have this account shortcode over here, and from the bottom select full width, because we want to make it full width. Now let's update this page. Click on update. Come back to this page, refresh. Okay, so it says the page is not found, but let's click on this my account. Okay, so as you can see, now we have this my account over here. The account page title is changed and we have this beautiful design. Now let's see how to change this design. So again, come back to your dashboard. Click on Membership Pro. Now click on Showcases. Click on account page. Okay, so this is the account page. Let's go to the bottom. Okay, we don't have any preview, I guess. Okay, there's no preview, don't worry. Let's select one by one. So by default, the second one is selected, square top image. Let's select the first one and see the changes. Basic full background theme. Let's click on save changes. Let's come back to this page and refresh. Okay, so you can see the design has changed. Okay, we see the gravatar over here. Hello Nayyar, you're logged in as Nayyar Sheikh, you're member since this date. overview, hi there, this is the overview section, enjoy the sun, and so on. You can change this text and everything. Now let's see the last template which we have, rounded big image theme, and click on save changes. Again come back over here, refresh the page. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So you can change it according to your need. Now you can, here you have this hello, last name, first name. So here hello, you are logged in as Nayyar Sheikh. So if you want to make changes over here, you can just change it from here. Okay, you are logged in as Nayyar Sheikh. So if you want to add some more text, for example, instead of this we can add some, we can just type in something like, welcome to my website or something. Okay, now let's click on save changes. Let's refresh this page. Now you get this, welcome to my website. So it is all up to you. You can control everything from here. You can change this thing also. You're also getting this shortcode, flag, member scenes, and user registered. So you're getting this thing over here. You can add some more text. You have some more constants, some more shortcodes over here, account page, login, blog name, blog URL, IHC, avatar. If you want to display the avatar over here also, you can just select this code and paste it over here. Then there are many different things, country and blah blah blah. You can change the background image from here. For example, instead of this image you want some custom image, you can select this, you can upload that image from here. Now this is the content section template. By default the blue new theme is selected. You can change this to dark theme if you want. Let's select dark theme and click on save changes. Again come back to this website, refresh. Now as you can see, instead of blue we have this gray section. Okay, so that is the change that has taken place. And you can also change this text like overview, hi there, this is a overview page, enjoy the sun, and so on. You can change this text. Okay, you just have to change it from here, hi there, blah blah blah. So you can change it anything from here. You can again add something like hi Nayyar Sheikh. Okay, so if what you can do, you can just copy this text from here, username for username, or for first name and last name. Okay, for example, let me just copy this thing, first name and last name, and let me put over here, instead of hi there I'll put in hi Nayyar Sheikh. Okay, so I'll delete this, hi first name Nayyar and last name Sheikh. So I'll just search for last name. Here is the last name, shortcode for last name. So it will say hi first name last name. This is the overview section. Let's click on save changes, refresh this page. I have not put my first name and last name over here, that's why I'm getting blank. Let me put that and let's see whether that works or not. Okay, so as you can see over here, there is nothing in the first name, last name, so I'll put in Nayyar over here, and in the last name I'll put in Sheikh. Update the profile. Okay, then again coming back to the website, my account page. Okay, here it says hi Nayyar Sheikh, this is the overview section, enjoy the sun. So you can play around with this. This is really awesome. You can add some more thing, you can add this flag and so on. Then we have this footer section. We don't have anything under the footer section. You can add anything. For example, this is the footer section. To see where everything will be done over here, click on save changes, refresh this page, and as you can see over here, you can see this text. This is the footer section. Okay, so this section will be present under all the sections over here. Okay, let's see some other options. Okay, now at the end you have this custom CSS, and you don't have any more options over here. Now let's click on this. This is the overview. When we click on this profile, you can see that the user can change his first name, last name. For example, this thing is available only for you, the admin, but this won't be available for the user who is registering to your website as a subscriber. So this black bar will not be available to them. So you saw just now you saw that I changed my first name, last name from here, but you can do so, the user can do so by going to profile and changing it from first name, last name. You can change the password, he can change the profile image and so on. Now when you go to subscription, you see the subscription plan which you are using. We are not using any plan at present, so we are not seeing anything, we are just seeing the default template. When you go to social plus, we see these two options over here, order, transaction and so on. You can log out from here. So these are the different options which we get under my account. Now only two options are left, two things are left to create in this website. The first one is this, as you can see over here, this sidebar, we have the search bar, we have the sign in box over here, and we have the social icons, and there are many different things that you can add under the sidebar. I have added these three. There are many different things that you can add over here. And the second thing which is left is the home page. So we have to create the home page. Okay, so this is the top section, we have the features, we have the plans over here, and below that, if you see, if you are following my channel, you see that this section, from this section I have everything which I have created earlier in the website, in the how to make a website with WordPress section, in that video. So what we'll do, we'll create this section, the first section, third section, and the second section and the third section. And from here we don't even have to create anything. I'll show you how to import everything. I'll give you free layouts from my side. You don't have to create anything, and you will have everything like this. You just have to change the text. If you want this, if you don't want this section, you can delete this section. If you want this section but you want to change the information, you can do so. If you want to change the social icons, you can do everything. Okay, so this will be really helpful for you. So first let's create this sidebar, the sidebar which we have over here. So come back to your dashboard, hover appearances and click on widgets. Now by default we have this sidebar, the search bar, the recent post and so on. I want this search bar at the top, but I don't want anything over here. So I'll delete all these things. Recent comments, archives, categories, metadata and so on. We don't want anything, we just want the search bar. And after that we have this sign in form over here. So let's search for that. I think we don't have that. I have used the custom code for that. So what I'll do, select this custom HTML, and I'll select right sidebar and click on add widget. So we have added this widget. We'll give a title. For example, if you see over here, this is the title, sign in here. So I'll give the same title, and in the content we have to type in the code. Okay, so we'll get that under pages. Let's open pages in a new tab, and this is the login page. So click on edit. Now just copy this shortcode from here and paste it over here under widgets. Click on save. Now go to your demo website. So this is the one, and by default, as you can see, this is present, but when we refresh, the things should change. Okay, so we have the search bar, we have the title over here, sign in here. We also have this sign in or sign up button over here. So this is really cool. Now let's add these things, the social icons, and the title will be followers. You can change the title obviously. So again, come back over here under widgets and let's search for social icons. Here it is. Again, select right sidebar, click on add widget. The title is followers. You can change the title. There is different style, light, dark, colored, simple. Let's first select the light one. Transition, you can give some transition. We'll see that later on. You can change the size of this font, the size of the icon and so on, border radius. We'll see that later. First, let's put in all the different social links, your Twitter link, your Facebook, Instagram link. So I do use Twitter, so I'll type in www.twitter.com twitter.com/realnair. Okay, so you guys can follow me over here. And Facebook, I guess it is almost the same. I think it is Real Nair, facebook.com Real Nair. I think, I don't know, just okay. So facebook.com/Real Nair. I don't want Instagram and so on. And where is YouTube? My favorite, here it is, youtube.com. So YouTube, I have youtube.com/NairShake. So I'll copy this, paste it over here. Okay, where is that? Okay, YouTube. Fine, youtube.com/NairShake. I'll click on save changes. Let's see how it looks like at present. Let's refresh this page. Okay, so as you can see over here, followers, we have Twitter, blah blah blah. Let's click on Twitter. And as you can see, it has redirected to this, my Twitter handle. Now again, when you do so, and here you have the title, you have this design. By default, the light theme is selected. Let's change the theme and see what are the changes that take place. So let's change the style from light to dark, and again click on save changes. Again come back over here, refresh this page. Now as you can see, the style has changed. Now we get this black icon and we have a different hover effect. When we hover this icon, we can see the exact color of that thing. Okay, now let's see some more designs and more transitions. Now let's select the colored one. I think I'm using the colored one in the demo website. Let's select color, click on save. Again come back over here, refresh. Okay, so I was using the colored one. This is really looking beautiful. And here, as you can see, I've used the same one. Now there are more options. Let's see how to use those options. Now we have seen the style. There is one more style, simple. You can see that. Now we have transition, float, rotate, zoom out. Okay, so let's first select float and see what this is. Click on save again. Come back over here, refresh. Now if you hover over this, you can see that there is some transition. The icon floats up. Okay, so that is the transition. That is basically the animation, you can say. Now let's change this transition to rotate. Click on save again. Come back to this website, refresh. Let's hover this. Now as you can see, the transition has changed. So you can also use that. And there is one more option, very useful option. Let me show you that. Okay, where it is? Here it is. Okay, you can see first there is this link target. If you want to open this link in a new tab, you can select blank. If you want to open this link in the same tab, you can select self from here. Now you have the dimension. For example, you can select 50 pixels from here. Okay, let's select 50 pixels. Let's save and see the changes that take place. Let's come here. Let's refresh. Now if you see that the size of these icons have changed. Okay, you can increase or decrease the size. Let's make it 100 pixels and see what happens. Click on save. Again come back over here, refresh. Now as you can see, the size of the icon has again changed. So you can change, you can increase or decrease the size of the icon. Okay, now you have some more option if you want to. This actually has changed the size of the box, not the icon. You can see now we have a very big box, but the icon is still small. So let's change the size of the icon. So you have to put in the font size. For example, let's put in 60 pixels over here. Let's click on save. Again come back over here, click on refresh. Now as you can see, we have a bigger icon and we also have a bigger box. So that is very useful. And you can change the radius. For example, if you put over here maybe 20 pixels would be fine. Let's see what happens when we put 20 pixels. That is basically to change the radius. Let's refresh. Now as you can see, now instead of square, it has become some really beautiful. We have these corners which has got circular. When you increase this, instead of 20, if you make it instead of 60 where it is, instead of 20, if you make it 100 or 200, it will become more circular. So let's try 100 pixels. Let's again refresh. Now as you can see, it has become perfect circle. So this is really good, really useful. It's all up to you how you want to use it and what kind of design do you want. Okay, so we have completed the sidebar also. Now the one thing which is left is the home page. We don't have anything over here, so let's see how to create the home page. First, let's remove this. We don't want this home title over here, because if you see the demo website, let me show you the demo website. We have this full width image at the top, and we don't have any title or so on, but here we have the title. First we'll have to remove this title. After that we can continue creating the home page. So come back to your dashboard again. Now go to pages. Now select the home page. Let's search for home page. Okay, where is that? We have created a home page, I guess. Here it is, home page. Click on edit. You can add these things under home page also if you want if you don't want anyone to see your home page. You can select the same options over here. If you want to show your home page only to register users or so on, you can add the same options over here also. It's all up to you. Now we have the full width thing over here, which is fine. Now you will see this title. Go to title. The first option is display page title. Make it disable because you don't want this page title. There are more options like header. If you want to disable header, if you want to disable logo, or if you want to add different logo for home page and different logo for different page, you can also do that. You can have a different menu for different pages. So this theme is actually free theme, but it is really powerful theme. So we don't want to do all those changes. We just want to make it full width, and we don't want to make the page title disable, and click on update. Now let's again refresh this page. Okay, so that title is gone, and now we can work on this theme. So again come back over here and now click on edit with Elementor. Now it's time to start creating our website like this one. Okay, so first there is a full width image in the background, and on top we have some text. For example, let's copy this text first. Come back over here. Let's drag this heading, and instead of this title you can type in your own title. I'm just copying and pasting something, and you can select the alignment. I'm selecting right align from here. Now let's change the font size, the typography and so on. Go to style, change the font color. Let's see what color we have. Here we have the black color and the background is white. Okay, so let's select black from here. We want black font color. Typography, let's increase the size of the font. Fine. And you can change the font family. For example, if you want something thinner, let's select able. Okay, so this is looking nice. You can select different fonts. There are many different fonts. This is Aldrich and this is Allen. There are many different fonts. You can select any one. There are really cool ones. This one is really nice. Amita. Let's increase the size. You can select the you can change the font weight. For example, if you select 400, it will become thinner. If you want 800, it will become more bolder. So you can do this also. And if you just preview this, you can select this, and this is how it will look on your website, and this is really looking cool. Now you can bring this back, you can transfer, you can make everything uppercase if you want. If you select uppercase, everything will become uppercase. You can make everything lowercase if you want. Everything is lowercase now. I will make this default. You can change the style, normal, italic, oblique, line height. We don't want to do that now. Okay, or maybe you can do that. Okay, if you want, you can do these changes over here. I just don't want to do that now. You can also add text shadow. For example, let's select any color like green color. Okay, you can change the transparency. Now you can see shadow around the text, and you can change the vertical and horizontal alignment to see the shadow. So this is also a cool feature, and this really looks beautiful. You can add blue color matching to your website. Okay, because most of the thing on our website, like the buttons and so, everything are blue color, so we can do that. Now we want to add a background color to this one, so we'll go to advanced. We have this background and we'll select background color. And in the demo website, I guess we have white. Yes, we have white color over here. So let's select classic. Okay, let's select classic. Select this color, select white. You cannot see anything because the background is already white, but if you select green or something, you can see the changes. So what we'll do, we want to select white. We cannot see the changes because the background color is white. We'll change that in a moment. First, let's click on save. Now let's change the background color for the whole section. Like we have over here, we have an image in the background. So let's put an image in the background. However, here, select this one. Go to style, background, select classic. Now instead of color, we want image. So I'll select image from here. We don't have anything in the media library. We won't have this. We have this cat by default. I don't know how this came, but I don't want to use this. I'll click on upload files, click on select files, and I have this slider image over here. I'll click on open. Insert media. Now click on save. Now you can see there is a background image. Now I want to add this background image. I want to make this background image as full width. So I'll select this layout. I'll make this stretch section on. Now as you can see, it is full width now, and this is really looking nice. You can change the height to fit to screen. So you have this background image fit to screen. If you want that, you can make that. That is really looking nice. Click on save. Now column position, middle, content position, you can see it is in the default. If you want the content at the top, you can select top. If you want your content at the bottom, you can select bottom, and so on. There are different options. Click on save. Okay, now you can see everything properly. You can preview the site. So this is how it looks like. Now let's say change some more options. For example, when you go to style, you have more options like position, center, bottom center, size. So select this size and make it cover. Now you can see this is looking much better. Okay, so we want cover. Click on save. Now we want to make some more changes. So select this one. Okay, select this one, go to advanced. If you see over here, we have a good amount of background color and the text is in the middle, and we have some padding at the top and bottom. But here the text is bigger than the background color, which is the white color. So we want some padding. So under padding, just type in 20 pixels. Okay, now you can see this is looking much better. You can preview this. Okay, so this is really looking much better. Now click on save. Now again, if you see in the demo website, there is some gap from the right hand side. You can see there is all gap, and this section is starting from here. So I want to add some gap from both the sides. This is starting from here. I want to add some gap. So let me do that. In the margins, first I'll delink everything, because if you remember, when I put 20 in the top, I got 20 from all the sides, but I don't want it over here. So I'll delink that. I want only right hand side. So I'll put in maybe 50 pixels. Let's preview this. Now as you can see, it has shifted a bit. Now let's increase this to maybe 200. Let's preview this. Okay, so this has shifted more. So this is how it looks like now. I want to maybe make it 150 would be better. Let's preview. Okay, so 150 is looking much better. Now click on save. I'll have to change this size, decrease the size, or if I zoom out, I can say more properly. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll decrease the size of this text so that I can see this text in a single line. So I'll click on this text, go to style and decrease the size, okay, to 42 maybe. Click on save. Again, click on preview. so I can see this much better. Okay, now let's add the second text. This text which says with payment restriction and lock content, you can add anything over here. Okay, there are different websites actually which I have created, as I showed you earlier. If you want to learn in detail how to use this, how to create, how to design a website, because this video is not basically on designing website, how to create a website. This was basically on membership, how to use that plugin, how to use all those features on your website. So we have already done that. I'm just showing some extra things how to design a website. If you want to learn this in detail, you can see the video. You can see under my videos, which is how to create a website with Elementor page builder. That will be more useful for you. Okay, but what we'll do, we'll continue over here. So what I'll do, instead of creating everything again and again, I'll just copy this column, or I'll just copy this whole section over here. So I'll just duplicate this. Fine. Now I want to change the text. So let's change the text with payment restriction and locked content. And this was right align. You can make it left align. It's all up to you. It's all up to you how you design, how you want to design the website. Or maybe you can make it center align. It's all up to you. Now let's change the color of the background color from white to maybe blue or something. So here we have color. This is the color shadow. We want to change the background color, which is under advanced. So go to advanced, select background, select color. Let's make this light green. Okay, so there are different options. You can make any color. You can select any color, this pink color, or maybe this red color, yellow color. You can select any color you want. Okay, so let's select this color, click on save. So this is how it is looking at present. Now we also have two different buttons over here. So let's add those now. Bring this back, click on this icon to come back. Bring this button over here. Okay, you just have to drag and drop this button. Let me zoom in a bit so that you can see more properly what's happening. Okay, so I want this button to be right aligned. So I'll click on this button. I'll select right align. So it will come over here. I'll change the size of the button to medium, if you can see everything properly. And I'll change the text to from click me to maybe buy now. Then go to style. Let's see what are the different options. So here if you see, the button is very beautiful. It is a kind of circular button. Here the background color is transparent. It has a black border color, and when we hover over this, the background color becomes blue and the text color becomes white. So we'll create this button. Then after that we'll create this button. Come back to this page, go to style, select the background color. We want to make it transparent. So what we'll do, you have two options over here. The first one is the color and the second one is opacity or transparency. So we will make the transparency as 0. Now as you can see, this button has also become transparent. Now we want to add some border. So let's do that. So, and we also want to change the text color from white to black. So select black text color. Select border type solid, border width 1 pixel from all the side. Now you can see, if you can see, it is at the corner, so I think it will be difficult for you to see. But if you can see, this is the button we have over here. Black background color, black border color. The text color is also black and the background is transparent. Now let's make it more circular. So you'll see this border radius. Let's put 100 over here. So when you put 100 pixels, this is how it looks like. Okay, so we have the normal button, but what happens when we hover over this? Nothing happens, as you can see. But here in the demo website, when we hover this button, it becomes blue. So we want to make that. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's bring this button under this section. Okay, we added, I think, 150 pixels from the margin at the right hand side. So let's do the same for this one. So go to advanced, delink everything, and the right margin, let's put 150 pixels so that we can see everything from here. And this is looking much better. It is according to this section. Now let's make this hover effect. Again come to style. Now instead of normal you have to click on hover. Okay, so what happens, what is the text color on hover? So when we hover this button, we want the text color to turn white. So let's see. As you can see, the text color turns white, which is fine. And we want the background color to turn blue. Okay, so as you can see, now we have the text color white, background color blue. So this is how you create a button. Click on save. Now you don't have to do everything again and again to make a new button. What we'll do, we'll copy this button. Okay, or maybe we'll copy this, just click on over here, click on copy widget, duplicate widget, and we have another button, and we have to make this under 2 different columns. So we'll add 2 columns over here. When we click on this button, we come over here and we'll bring these columns over here. So we have the column, we'll drag this button under this column. Okay, let's drag it. And the second button under over here, the second column. Okay, fine. So this is looking much better. So I'll select this button. I'll select right align from here. And if you remember, we added 150 pixels margin right. We'll have to remove that because we have added this under a column. So we'll select this button, we'll go to advanced and we'll remove this. We'll make it 0. Fine, this is looking much better. Now we want to do some changes. We want to make this button left aligned. So we want both this button to stay close, and this is looking much better. Now we want to change the design of this button. Okay, we want to make it opposite. For example, if you see in the demo website, this was normally background less transparent color, and when we hover it became blue. But this one, it was blue, and when we hover this becomes transparent. So we'll have to do this change. Come back over here, select the second button, go to style, the normal state. In the normal state it should be white text and background color should be blue. Okay, not this color, the background color. So let's select the background color. Here it is, select blue. And let's increase this transparency to fine. Now let's change the hover effect. Click on hover. We want the hover effect to be transparent and the text color to be black. Okay, so you can see the changes have taken place. You can click on save. You can preview this website. So this is how it looks like. Really amazing. You can preview this in a new tab. Okay, for example, this is the website. Let's refresh. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You can see this is really looking amazing. Let's see some more changes. Let's see what we have to do next. So after this, we have to, let's see what I have to do now. So after this, we have to add this section. We have 4 different options over here, these icons, different colors, and this is really looking nice. So let's add this. This is basically features. So again, come back to this page, bring this thing back. Now click on this button, and now we want to add icon box. So select this icon box, drag it over here. So by selecting that, we already have most of the options over here. We have the icon, the heading, and the content. We just have to change everything. For example, here the icon is lock. The text, the heading is locks, and this is the content which we have over here. So we can copy this content, come back over here. Now this is the icon. Let's select the icon. Let's change the icon, type in lock and select this lock icon. You have this lock icon, and we also have to change this style. So instead of in the view, you have this default. Select this and select tagged. Now this is how it will look like. And instead of this is heading, let's type in locks. Okay, fine. And let's change this content. So this is looking much better. Now we don't have to do this again and again. What we'll do, we'll copy this thing 4 times. So this is how it looks like. Click on save. Let's see the preview. So this is looking much better. Now let's change different icons and different colors. So let's select the second one. Now the second one is payments, and we have this PayPal icon over there. So select the second one, choose icon, search for PayPal. Here is the one, PayPal. Now the icon is changed. You can change this to payments if you want. So this is basically the services or the features of your website. So you have to select accordingly. Let's change the color over from here, the background color. So go to style. You have this primary color. Select this and select any different color. For example, this green color is looking nice. You can also change the heading color to the same color. Let's select the heading color. We have this content over here. In the content, we have the alignment, the spacing, and so on. This is the title, the heading color. You have the color. You can select the same color. So you have the same background color, same heading color, same background color, same heading color. Click on save. So you can follow this design. Let's select this third one and let's see the icon. This is, I don't know, I think grids, and it says pages, and you can see the different options. So let's change the icon. Let's search for grid. There's nothing called grid, so let's select any icon. Let's select this address card. Okay, let's change the background color, primary color, to maybe this color. Okay, as you can see over here, and you can also make the same color over here. The content color can also be the same. Okay, so we have the same content color, same background color. You can also add some animations or some hover effect. For example, now what I want, suppose this is the color of the icon, but when someone hovers over this, I want the effect to change. So you can also add that. You have this icon hover over here. So suppose you want to change the color of the icon to maybe gray, and the background color to maybe green. So you can do so. Now let's see. Okay, we cannot see the hover effect over here, but when we save this thing and view this thing in a new page, let's refresh this page. Let's hover over here. Okay, I think we didn't do everything properly. Let's do it again. The color is this one and the background color is this. Okay, now as you can see, the changes have taken place. The primary color, this is the hover effect. So normally this is like this, but when we hover this, the color of this thing changes. You can also add some animations, for example, push. Let's see. So as you can see, the color is also changed and the animation is also there. So this is really cool feature. So you can do this for all these settings over here. Now if you see this in a new page, you will see that there is no gap at the top. So let's add some gap at the top. So what we'll do, we'll select the whole section. So select this one, go to advanced, and padding top, we want to add some padding top. Maybe 50 pixels would be fine, or maybe 70 pixels. So 70 pixels. Click on save, refresh the website. Now we have good amount of space at the top. Let's add some space at the bottom. Let's add 50 pixels bottom. Click on save. Let's refresh again. Okay, so we have some space at the bottom as well. Now let's see what we have to do next. We have to add this plans at the bottom. So again, we don't have to create it actually. We just have to put it. Okay, let's see. Come back over here. In fact, go to your dashboard. Go to pages. Now go to subscription plans. Let's see where there's here it is, subscription plans. Click on edit. Copy this shortcode. Come over here. Click on this button. Now select HTML text from here. Here it is, HTML, and bring this thing in the new section. Okay, so you just have to bring it over here and paste in this text over here. You cannot see any changes over here, but when we click on save changes and when you open this in a new tab, let's open this in a new tab. Let's scroll down. Okay, we cannot see it properly, maybe because we forgot. Okay, fine, we didn't copy it properly, we forgot this thing, this bracket. So let's copy it properly. Let's paste it over here. Click on save. Let's refresh this page. And now as you can see, we have this plans over here, so you can easily do, so you don't have to create it again and again. You just have to copy and paste the shortcode wherever you want this to display. Okay, so we have this plan also. Let's see what we need more. Now we need these sections, the who we are section, meet our team section, and so on. So as I said you earlier, I have already created all these sections in a video. The video title was how to make a website with Elementor page builder. You can see under my channel, if you go to my channel, and you will see this video over there. So I'll show you how to create all these things without in fact even creating it. You just have to import it and you will be able to do the changes over here. So let me show you that. Go to your dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard. At the left hand side you will see Elementor. However, Elementor, click on my library. And I am also giving you free templates. You can import those templates. If you go there will be a link in the video description below. You can click on that link and you can download all these templates for free. I have already downloaded that, so I'll import them. Click on import templates, click on choose file, and I think it will be under, okay, yeah, here it is. You'll see all these 4 files. Let me select the first one, click on open. The 4 files are for 4 different pages. I have created the about us page, contact us page, services page, and home page. I have imported the home page, as you can see. Now what happens, now let me come back to this page. Let me refresh this page. Now let's scroll down, and we have created till here, till the subscription plan, but you don't have to create the other section. You just have to click on add template. Now click on my templates from here, and you have this home page over here. Click on insert. Now as you can see, you have so many things over here. If you just click on preview, you have this header. So this was the header which I created, but here we have created a different header, so we don't need this section, so we can just delete this. However, this, let me show you. However, this, and click on this X button. Okay, we don't want this section also because we have already created a similar section like this one. So let's delete this section as well. Okay, so we want sections from here. Okay, click on save. Come back to this website, refresh this website. Let's scroll down. Now as you can see, we have everything with animation, and you can change anything. For example, let me show you. We don't have these forms, but I'll show you how you can get this form. First, let's suppose you want to change this name. So you select this name. For example, let me put in my name, nayashik.com. As you can see here, we have nayashik.com. I can change this image as well. Just click on this image, select this image. You can have any image. For example, let's select this image now. Click on insert media. Now as you can see, the image is changed. So it is really easy. If you want to change these icons, social links, you can select this social link and you can change the link from here. So now you can make any kind of changes which you want, and now let me show you how you can get this form. First, click on save changes. Go back to your dashboard. However, plugins, click on add new plugin. Now search for pirate forms. And this is the one by Themeiser. It has got more than 200,000 active installs. Click on install now. Now click on activate. And now you don't have to do anything. You just have to install and activate the plugin, and let's refresh and see. Now as you can see, when we refresh this website, we have this thing over here. So that was a shortcode which works only when you have the plugin. So you don't even have to create that. You have everything over here. So this is how you create a page. You can add, you can import more pages. So here, for example, this is the home page. As I said you earlier, I have created about us, contact us, and services pages as well. So let's see how to do that. Now let's cut this page. Go to dashboard. Now let me import some more pages over here. So however, Elementors, go to my library. Click on import templates, choose file. We have imported the first one. Let's import the second one. Click on open. Import now. Import template, choose file, select the third one, open import now. Now let's import the last one. We have the 3 and we have the contact, services, homepage, and last one will be obviously the about us. Okay, so we have successfully imported all the 4 pages over here. Now let's create some new pages and import these things. So hover pages and click on add new. Now put the title as about us page. Just put in about us. Make it full width. So select this and select full width from here. Click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. Okay, now you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to click on this add template button. Go to my templates and select this about template. Click on insert. And you have a complete website in front of you without doing anything. Okay, so you just have to change all these things from here. Suppose you want to change this text, you click on this text and you put in your own text over here. If you want to change this image, select this image, change this image from here. Okay, so you don't have to do anything, you just have to change everything. Click on save. Okay, now again go to your dashboard and let's create different pages. Hover pages, click on add new. Let's create the contact us page now. Type in the title as contact us and make it full width. Also remove the title, that will be much better. Select the title, click on disable. Now click on publish first. Click on edit with Elementor. Now again you don't have to do anything, just click on add template, my templates, and this was I guess contact us page, so select contact, click on insert. Again you have the whole complete contact us page in front of you without doing anything. Just have to do some changes, the basic changes. For example, if you want to change this map, you click on this map and instead of this address you put in your own address. For example, I'll put in Mumbai. Now as you can see, the map is changing and this is the Mumbai map. Click on save. I'm really sorry about my voice, I have been speaking for around 2 hours I guess so I'm struggling a bit. And if you want to change this icon, this text, this color, you can do so easily. Okay, now this is how you create a contact page. Now let's create the last page, the services page, and after that we'll add all those pages in our menu and we'll finish this video. Okay, let's click hover pages, click on add new. Now click on type in services. Again just make it full width, select title, disable it and click on publish. Click on edit with Elementor. Now again click on add template, my templates and select services. Okay, so you have your services page over here. Okay, the complete services page is over here. You just have to change this text icon, whatever you want to change from here. Now click on save. Now let's add all these pages on our menu bar over here. So again go back to the dashboard, hover appearances and click on menus. Now let's bring these pages. Let's select the contact us page, about us page and the services page. Click on add to menu. And maybe you want all these pages under one, you want to make all these pages sub page under one. For example, let me show you what I'm trying to say. In the URL, just put in this hashtag. In the link text, just type in maybe our company. Click on add to menu. Bring this thing at the top and bring services contact us and about us page under our company. Okay, so you have this our company over here, and you have these 3 pages under our company. Click on save menu. Let's refresh this website. Now you have this our menu over here. When you hover this, you get 3 different options. You can also put an icon to our company if you want. Okay guys, with this we complete this video. We complete this course on how to create a membership website. I hope this video was helpful to everyone out there. If you guys enjoyed this video, if it was helpful, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. If you have any doubt, any queries, any question, any request, you can post a comment in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. You can also share this video if you like, and also give a thumbs up to this video. And thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.